inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Teoscar Hernandez leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
So just about set now, and on the hill today, Sandy Alcantara. What do we have on him?
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
So just about set now. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Leading off for Venezuela, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The pitch. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you
fielder,
feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
David Peralta at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first with no outs here.
That's
the
a ball.
Next offering misses. 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Swings
2
and
balls,
misses.
2 strikes.
It's 2-2. Altuve runs. Bolt strike 3. And he cuts him down. Great throw.
Right there trying to avoid that ground ball double play. Send the runner in that situation. Hope that maybe somebody moves out of position and your hitter puts the ball in play and you get a first and third situation. But unfortunately, strikeout, throw out, double play. Good job by the defense.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Tosses across the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Bottom of the first, and our pitcher tonight, Ranger Suarez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Rafael Devers takes a ball here as he stands in now. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. At the belt and fires. The other way, and he beats the shift.
I I love that
Batting
swing, and
second.
I'm sure his hitting coach
The
does even
shortstop.
more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Here's Wander Franco, the switch hitter batting right. And it's fouled away. The pitch.
Ball one. That counts 1-1.
Devers gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground to second, might be two. Off balance feet, there's one. Over to first.
Safe, he's good.
Batting third, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his
Counts
teammates
1-0.
feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch.
Hey!
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And here it comes. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And it bangs up against the wall. Franco on his way home. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
1 out, runner at second.
Batting fourth.
Next is the designated,
The
hitter,
designated hitter.
Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
In the dirt. In there
No,
safely.
he's in there.
One away with a runner at third. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Teoscar.
And the first pitch
Hernandez.
misses for ball one. The breaking ball drops in for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Marte on the move.
Two
Pitch
balls,
misses.
1 strike.
Throw to
safe.
second. Great shot. And it's a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment or guys are going to be running all game.
That one the other way. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Batting sixth, the second baseman,
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Hard hit to third. Over to Aguilar. Inning over. We go on to inning number 2. The All-Stars out front 2-0. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Leading off for Venezuela, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Alcantara back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across,
Ball one,
this
no
is
strike.
where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue.
I got the count 1 and 2. Ball,
Pitch
that's
downstairs, and the count is 2-2.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Devers throws
He's
on to
out.
first. 1 out in the second.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Laureano glides back, hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Hits the fence. And that's a 2-out double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Number 99, Jesus Aguilar.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch stays alive. Rips one to right and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to
0-1.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And he deals. That one misses.
Outside.
And that's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And 1-2.
Well,
One
he
ball,
knows
2 strikes.
they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI at 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
Yeah.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
He takes a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom of the second, and now the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Nope,
the next
that's
pitch
a ball.
misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Kicks and fires.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's
Count
down
is
and
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. There's a strike.
2. Count's full.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Here's Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Ball
First
1.
pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and deals. Strike on the inside corner. Strike one. The pitch.
Hey!
And a ball
2-2
evens the count. And now
We got
it's
3
filled
balls and 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting ninth.
Francisco
The
Mejia
catcher,
coming up to hit. Hitless
Francisco
yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run.
Mejia.
That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs. Late swing fouled off. Oh and 2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Perez on to first.
Out.
And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Miami, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second
Leading
baseman,
off for
Jose
the All-Star.
Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And a pitch.
Nope.
That one
Ball
missing
1.
low.
He needs a quick
Ball
1, 2,
1, no
3
strike.
this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And the 1-0.
Hey!
This is strike. Righty delivers. On the corner for a strike. 1 and 2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And he chases that one. And 1 away. Here's the center fielder, David
number 7.
Peralta. Went down on
David
strikes his first time through.
Peralta.
First
Ball,
offering,
back
and it
outside.
just misses. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one wrapped foul. The wind of the pitch. And now the count 1 and 2
count
after
is
the
1
swing
and
and the
2.
miss. This to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the
Now
ball on the
batting,
ground, kill some
the right
worms while
fielder,
you're at it.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Good contact guy, good defender. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go
Ball 1.
deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Welcome back. Here's Rafael Devers.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
The pitch.
Nope.
That one missed.
Counts 1-0.
And now the lefty. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0. And Devers hits that one. Peralta has this one sized up. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Now batting Wander Franco. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Ball.
First offering misses the mark.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
The lefty, the 1-0.
2-0.
And a foul ball. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And now the
Three
count
balls,
filled up
2 strikes.
3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
So now 3-2. Out towards right center field. Can't get there. Base hit.
The left fielder, number 22.
Runner out at first with one gone.
Juan
And now it's Juan Soto.
Soto.
First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Franco leads off first with one away. Next offering is downstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one lifted to left. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Franco around third. Jimenez with a relay home. Tag, too late, he scores. It's 3-1.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Starling Marte
Now
up to
batting,
hit.
the designated hitter, Starling
First
Marte.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second here, one gone. Bounce to the right. Now Altuve handles it to first.
He's out.
Marte retired.
Now batting, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch
Ball.
misses
That's inside.
and it's 1-0. At the belt and fires. Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
inside.
inside edge.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
2-0. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That's a base hit. Run scores.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times, just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard. It jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
Here's Ketel Marte. In there for strike one. Suarez throws over.
He's in there.
Hernandez back in on a dive.
Ball.
Next offering misses. Ball one. And that one handled. Over to first.
Got him.
They get the out on Marte. Gets him easily, ends the inning. On to inning number 4. The All-Stars on top here, 4-1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Start of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Venezuela.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind and the pitch. That's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and the pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The wind to kick the pitch. That
One
misses,
ball, one strike.
And that's ball one.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments
2
are
balls,
being
1
made.
strike. The count.
Next offering upstairs. Slider misses outside.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one
Ball
misses.
4.
So a leadoff
Perfect.
walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now, Wilmer Flores. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Foul ball there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fouled off left side. That misses the zone.
1 and 2.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
That's
Next offering is down low. 1-0. Swings through that.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Devers
Out.
over to second, back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The All-Stars leading this one 4-1. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Leading off for the Dominican
On the mound,
Republic,
he's got to remember
the
his
third baseman,
offense can score a lot.
Manny
So if he can hit the reset button from here going
Machado.
forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Suarez back to work.
That's a ball.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 1-0. That
Ball,
one
that's
missing
in.
inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Two-0. Swing and a miss.
Count,
Strike
2-1.
1.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. And the pitch. And now it's
Full
3-2.
count, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Out towards left center. Peralta on the move to his right. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
the center fielder, number 25, Ramos.
Laureano comes up to hit. In the air, left field. Contreras gets under it, makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco.
2 outs, base is empty.
Mejia.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Mejia.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Here's a 1-2. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Leading off for
The All-Stars in striking
baseman,
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And he deals. Strike. That one to first. And he handles
Got
it
him.
himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
And now, Eduardo Escobar. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but
Ball
he
one,
gets
no
soft
strike.
contact and he gets outs.
Yeah.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball
Just missed.
2-1.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he
I
was
got
out
to count
front.
2-2.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And it's
We
filled
got
up.
full count.
And he
Nope,
walked him.
that's ball 4. Take your base.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Now batting,
One down.
the shortstop,
Andres Jimenez
Andres
will hit next.
Jimenez.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And it's caught for the out. And that's out number 3, inning over. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the
Well,
first
he
baseman,
gets to balls that
Rafael
get by most people at that
Devers.
position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Just foul of third.
Did it go?
Devers tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held up. The 1-2. That one hit to right. Acuna there. One up, one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive
the
it.
batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander.
And now the shortstop, Wander Franco. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Home run number 10 of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Juan Soto.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Part of the
0-1's
order
the
coming
count.
through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And he's down
count,
0-2 as he
0-2.
swings through it.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And here it comes. Slow roller to first, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And a pitch. Swung on, belted. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Starling.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
Here's Starling Marte.
That's
Next
a ball.
pitch downstairs. Ball
Counts
1.
1-0.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball. That one is hammered right field. That's back. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ranger Suarez won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Number 72 will take over here. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 72.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now batting, the right fielder.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hernandez.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
And it's even up.
He really committed to that
1-1.
fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Now this is in the air down the line. That one hops against the fence. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
First
Oh, that's off the
offering,
plate.
misses the mark.
Marte.
Left-hand batter waits.
That's ball 2.
Just missed.
Well, no need to go
2
right
balls,
at this
no
guy.
strikes.
First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And 2-0 is in for a strike. And that one clips the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever.
3.
Got him looking. They limit the damage here. 5 innings complete. The All-Stars with the lead 6-1. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jose
Leading
Altuve.
off for Venezuela.
Well, a big
second
lead like
baseman,
this is comfortable many
Jose
times, but not when these two
Altuve.
teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup. Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And the right-hander deals. Bounce to the left side. Machado throws to first in time. And they get Altuve for the out. These two offenses could put up runs in
The
a
center
hurry.
fielder, number 7, David Peralta.
Next to hit, David Peralta. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Ball
First
one.
pitch just misses.
Nasty
Ball one,
backdoor
no strike.
slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That's ball
Next
two.
one misses, and the count is 2-0. Righty delivers. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next pitch
I got
in the
3-1.
dirt.
3 balls,
And the count
1
is
strike.
3-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's ball
Nope.
4.
Ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he
Now
earned
batting.
that walk.
The right fielder.
Here's Ronald Acuna
Ronald
Jr. at the
Acuna
plate.
Jr.
This guy has turned into a beast. And fouled off. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball
0-2.
right now. Kicks and deals.
Ball
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Oh, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of 917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
And here
The catcher,
is
number
Salvador
14.
Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Incredibly, the Braves able to win the 2021 World Series without Acuna. He blew
Ball
his
one.
knee out, tore his right
Counts
ACL on
1-0.
July 10th, 2021 in Miami. He was done for the year, and the Braves still able to win it. Next pitch
Ball,
is
that's out.
outside. And a foul ball. Two outs. Pitch
Count is
misses.
3-1.
3-1. Peralta leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And the righty deals. Little chopper rolls foul. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The All-Stars with the advantage on the scoreboard, 6-1. Back here in Miami, and now it's going to be Manny Machado.
Leading off.
With this
for the
kind of
Dominican
lead, he can
Republic,
swing freely.
the
Try to
third
hit the
baseman,
ball out of the park.
Manny
Do what he loves to do.
Machado.
The pitch.
Ball.
Off the mark
Down.
there, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. And Manny gets a piece. And now it's 1-2. Out to short. Jimenez collects. And he beats it.
He's
That's a hit. Great try there.
The center fielder, number 25, Laureano.
So a man aboard, and now the center fielder, Ramon Laureano. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch.
No,
Good
that's
eye right
down.
there. And a 1-2. Popped in the air, left side. Flores drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
Man at first,
Mejia.
Francisco Mejia now at the plate. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Ground ball could be 2. Jimenez. He's out and on to first, double play. And that's the inning. We're through 6 full. The All-Stars out front here, 6-1. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the top of the 7th, and now Wilmer Flores. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Slider clips the zone. The 0-1. And ball 1. 1-2 here. On the ground to the left. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Contreras.
So a man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Wilson Contreras. That's in there for strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Now the 0-1. That's in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swings and misses. 1 out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Man at first. And here's the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. Next offering is outside. Flores over at first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And the batter now, Eduardo Escobar.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strikes.
And here it comes. In the dirt, but kept close. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball three.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. There's a strike, 3-1.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
And now a full count.
We got a full count.
Runner at
3-2.
second, 2 down. And a pitch. And a base hit up the middle. Flores around third.
Right on the tag.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Bottom of the 7th, and here is Devers.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
The pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Yusmero Petit getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. 0-1 now. Good eye in that spot. The 1-1. Right side, hard hit. It's in and out of his glove. To first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Wander Franco getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Contreras makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan
Now
Soto.
the youngster Juan Soto. Pitch
Ball
misses
inside.
inside. Ball 1. Kicks and fires.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball
And that's
2.
down and away. And a pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
That's foul.
On the ground to third. Flores over to pick it up. Sends it across
He's
to
out.
first. They get the out on Soto. And that is that. Genesis Cabrera taking the mound. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
Cabrera.
Welcome back. New inning getting started. And now here is Andres Jimenez.
For Venezuela, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
And he deals. And the first
that's
pitch
out.
misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Christian Javier up and throwing. Bayas warming up as well. Next
Ball 2.
pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no
Hey,
strike.
doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch.
The count is 3-1. I lead.
3-2 now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty swings and sends a rocket to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And the first
Oh, that
pitch
pitch
misses
is
for
out.
ball 1.
Looking to get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And the 1-0. Swing and a slow roller. And
No,
it
that's
goes
foul.
just foul.
Ball
The next
2.
offering misses. And a count 2-1. Kicks and deals. That's towards center. Right there is Laureano. Makes the grab for the second out.
The center fielder, number 7, David Peralta.
David Peralta, the next to hit. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Machado makes the catch, and that'll do it. So
Your
now they
attention,
turn to
please.
Yusmeiro
Now
Petit,
pitching.
and we'll see how he
Yusmeiro
performs in this situation with
Petit.
his team down big. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Starling Marte.
For the All-Stars, the designated hitter, Starling Marte.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Nope,
That one
that's down.
misses. And a count even 1-1. Right-handed reliever. Falling behind 2-1. Left field. Contreras has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar
Hernandez digs in now for the 4th time tonight. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch.
No, that's
And
low.
takes low for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Darwin's in Hernandez. The lefty with big swing and miss stuff is getting ready. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that
number 4,
a lot of guys didn't like to
second
throw
baseman,
it because it threw off their
Completa.
release point and their mechanics.
Marte.
And they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, getting around balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back
Ball
into
1.
play, and they are doing
Ball
some
1, no
special
strike.
things with it.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
And that one upstairs.
2-0.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground to first. He takes it
Out.
on his own. And that is the inning. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Back here in Miami, we go to the 9th. Here's Acuna now.
Leading off for Venezuela, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And a pitch.
Nope.
And
Ball 1.
downstairs. That's to third. Whips it to first.
Got him.
They get the out on Acuna.
The catcher, number 14, Salvador Perez.
Here's some real power at the plate. Salvador Perez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. stays alive. In the air, left side. Soto makes the play, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Wilmer Flores. And the first offering is not close. And the righty deals. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
That's out.
Next pitch is outside. And that's outside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Three-2 now. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Now the left fielder, Wilson Contreras. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Flores, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball, that's
just
low.
missed. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball.
Whoa,
Next
that's down.
is down low. Is just 1 strike away.
Ball,
2
down.
balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And the 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding joining us. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's Venezuela taking on the Dominican Republic. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Manny Machado. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The wind of the pitch. Jose Altuve stands in now and lets that one go for a strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. 1-2 now. Altuve waits. Center field. Laureano racing over to make the catch.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch just misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Here's a 1-2. Line drive. Marte throws to first in time. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right side. Hernandez raging back towards the wall. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez. What do you have on him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
We go to the bottom of the first. Rafael Devers up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And that's going to get into the corner. And that's a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a hit the other way.
Here's Wander Franco.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Popped up. Altuve settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
Nope.
First offering misses the mark.
Good purpose
Count
pitch
1-0.
right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Hey!
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Devers over at second, one down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
Good eye right there.
Well, this is a guy that
2-2
can
to
be
count.
frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And here it comes. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd.
Oh,
Yeah,
that pitch
that
got
got
away
him.
from him,
First
and
base.
that's a hit by pitch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Batting
Fell in
fourth,
the box. He's seen
The
that movie
designated
before.
hitter.
It wasn't a good movie
Starling.
either. He knew how it was going to end right from the
Marte.
beginning.
Starling Marte up to him. That one's in there, 0-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That
1
one
and 1.
not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. That one
Oh,
inside.
that's
2
inside.
balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Next
3-2.
offering misses, and that's ball 3.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Kicks and fires. On the ground right side. 4, 6.
He's up.
3.
Safe. He's
Beats
good.
it. Good hustle. And the inning continues.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
6th in the NL in RBIs. And he swings and misses, and it's
0-1's the count.
0-1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Over to first,
He's
and he's
good.
saved. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Count 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that is that. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives and makes the catch.
That's it.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right there, he's done it again.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
No,
Next
that's
offering
low.
is down low, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. That one to first. Devers
He's out.
steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 outs.
Nope,
Pitch
that's a
misses
ball.
there, and now 2-0.
2 balls.
No score
no
here in the
strike.
2nd.
Ball
Next
3.
one misses, and it's 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The
That
last
is
one
7.
wasn't even
The
close.
first baseman, number
And now it's
99,
Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
In there for strike 1. Line drive, base hit.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball
fielder,
up. That pitch was
Wilson.
off the plate. So
Contreras.
tough to get the barrel to anything. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals.
That's a
That one
ball.
missed.
When you get ahead in the count,
balls,
there's no
no
doubt
strike.
that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Nope,
Next
that's
pitch
down.
misses. 3-0. Flores on second. Aguilar on at first with 2 down. And they're all
Ball
loaded
4.
up.
First base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
The center
So
fielder,
2
number
down.
24,
Abisail Garcia up to the plate.
Garcia.
And he swings
0-1.
and misses at the initial offering. And now the lefty. Ball
I
1
got
there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. Bases are full. That hits
2
the
ball,
dirt.
1
2
strike.
and 1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The pitch. Fought off foul. 2-2 now. And Garcia gets a piece. The pitch. This one popped up right side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the second baseman,
Rodriguez back to work.
Marte.
That's in for a strike.
He needs a quick 1,
Oh,
2,
one's the
3
count.
this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next
1-1.
pitch way upstairs. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school,
Nope.
right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Garcia in position. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Manny Machado stands in here, leaves
Ball
that one
1,
down.
no strikes.
And a pitch.
2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next
ball
offering
3.
upstairs. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And there's
That's
ball 4.
4. Take your base.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Runner takes off, and first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score.
Ball
The
1.
next offering misses, and it's 1-1. The pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
Here comes the pitch. To third, might be 2. Off balance, there's 1. Double
Got
play. And that'll do it for the inning. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Valdez back to work.
Ball.
And there's a ball. On the outside corner, and that's strike 1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next
We got 2
offering
balls,
down low
1
and
strike.
in the dirt. That clips the corner. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Next pitch
3-2.
is in the dirt. 3-2 now. Kicks and deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is popped up. Machado under it. And makes the grab. One down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Grounded out his first time up.
Yeah.
And that's in there for strike one.
Man,
0-1.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ball.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2
And the
strikes. The count.
1-2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
So up next,
Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr. Good contact guy, good defender. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Out front and foul to the left side.
Don't think you want to throw him that pitch again. He hammered it. Next time, he'll make it fair.
That
Ball.
one
That's
misses
down.
in the dirt. 1-2 now on Acuna. And
I
that
got the
one
count.
almost
2
got
and 2.
him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
For the All-Stars, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Aye.
That clips the corner. The pitch.
That's
That
a ball.
misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
Ball.
And another ball.
2-1.
And here it comes.
Ball.
And downstairs. And a 3-1 on the way.
8-2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone.
Full
I
count.
don't think he
3-2.
recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Down the right field line and a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch
The
at the
first
plate
baseman,
lately.
number
Just a
12.
cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the
Bayas.
ones you dream about. The ones in the
Denver.
cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Devers swings and drives one. Deep right field. Carrying well. and brings it in at the wall.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Now batting Wander Franco. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the right side, and that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Juan Soto now. Here's the pitch. Both runners. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's out. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Stays alive. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Hey.
And that will end the inning. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. On to the 4th. Here's the power hitting catcher, Salvador Perez.
For Venezuela, the catcher, Salvador.
The wide to kick the pitch. Inside, just missed. Nowadays with advanced metrics and aggressive defensive shifting, defense isn't necessarily just about making errors. Are you able to get to balls? Are you able to fill spots where guys hit the ball?
2-0.
Next one in the dirt.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines. That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Roll to short, could be 2. To second, that's 1. And it's a double play. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Leading off the bottom of the 4th, Starling Marte.
Designated hitter, Starling Marte.
And the pitch. Strike 1. And he deals. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Makes the catch up against the wall. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
That's to third. Zips it across. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ketel Marte. Flied out his first time. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. And the 1-0 misses low.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Two down. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And this is inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball to right. Acuna makes the catch, and that'll do it. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
For Venezuela, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
The pitch. And there's a base hit to left, and aboard on the leadoff single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And now the lefty, and fouled off. The 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2 stays alive. Aguilar gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him swinging on the curveball. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here's the center fielder, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses.
Nope.
And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. 2-0. Here's a high chopper. Fires to first on the run.
He's safe.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. In the air, left field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Throws across the diamond, and that is that. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here is Manny Machado.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
The pitch. There's a strike up high, and that is strike one.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. Hauls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 25, Ramos.
Laureano comes up to hit. That hits the dirt. Ball one. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Francisco Mejia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, caught. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. 1 down. And the
1
pitch
ball,
is
1 strike.
outside. Ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Perez in the box now. Takes strike 1. At the belt and fires. That's in there.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Acuna on at first, nobody out. Down and in,
count
move
1
to
and 2.
speed.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Ball
Next pitch
2.
downstairs. 2 balls, 2
2
strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The next pitch
Full count,
misses.
3-2.
Full count now.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position,
Hey!
even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
The punch out there, and 1 out now.
I can't argue with that one, and
Now
clearly he was looking for
baseman.
something else,
Hit
anything
1-0.
but the breaking ball.
Escobar.
It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Eduardo Escobar will hit next. Valdez through the first.
He's safe.
Acuna dives back in. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate
No,
in this
he's
at
safe.
bat.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Another throw over.
Safe.
And he's back in that time as well. Back to first.
No, he's
and
safe.
once again, he's back in safely. Chases that one out of the zone. That's the second out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now it's the DH, Wilmer Flores.
Ball 1.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And a pitch.
Ball. Down.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is fouled back.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And now it's even
I
up.
got to count
This guy's
2
got
and 2.
such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch
We got
misses.
3 balls and 2
the count's
strikes.
full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap
base,
should
ball
definitely
4.
score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
This one in the dirt. In there.
He's
He's
safe.
safe. Second and third, 2 down. There's the strike.
I got one
Meanwhile,
ball, 1 strike.
activity in the bullpen. Christian Javier preparing to come on if needed. Bayas getting loose as well. And a 1-1.
Aye.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top of.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back here in Miami, well, we go bottom 6. Devers now.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Line drive. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Wander Franco getting ready to hit. In there for strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball there. Hard liner. Garcia makes the catch, and there's one down.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Devers at first, one gone. Stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Rojas,
He's
one.
out.
And it's a double
Got
play
him.
to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left
Leading
fielder,
for the
Wilson
All-Star.
Contreras.
The left fielder, Wilson Contreras.
The pitch. Just
Ball, that's
off
out.
the outside part of the plate. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Tosses to first, and a quick out,
The
number
center
1.
fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Now one out to right. Hernandez turns, moving to his left. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now, Jose Altuve. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Yeah.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice
One ball,
changeup.
2 strikes.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball,
Next
that's low.
offering is in the dirt. Kicks and fires. On the ground to third, handled by Machado. Slings it across. That's out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the
Leading off
DH,
for the Dominican
Starling
Republic,
Marte.
The designated hitter, Starling
Rodriguez
Marte.
back to work.
Nope,
Just
that's down.
missed. Ripped on a line. Contreras racing over to make the catch.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that
Now batting.
go-ahead run. He
The right
just
fielder,
wasn't able to find a hole.
Teoscar.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug
0-1's the
and these
count.
type of home run totals. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Antonio Senzatella getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Number 72, a hard-throwing right-hander up as well.
That's
Next
a ball.
one misses, and that's ball 1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one called a strike, and it's 1-2. And a pitch. That misses the
balls,
zone.
2 strikes.
And it's 2-2. Got him swinging. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
The batter,
An
the second
outstanding
baseman,
hitter in Ketel
Ketel
Marte. The switch hitter batting
Marte.
right. And that one is lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And the inning is over. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Leading
Miguel
off for
Rojas.
Venezuela, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
And he deals. And
Ball one.
ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball
That
2.
one missing low. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2
They
balls,
haven't
1
scored
strike.
yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
And a pitch.
Ball
That
3.
misses. 3 balls and a strike.
The count
This is a
is 3-1.
really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. And now the lefty. And that's
Foul ball.
just foul. The pitch. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Dives, and he can't hang on.
Out.
Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. And a pitch. And there's a strike.
1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Here's a 1-1.
Aye.
And that skips in the dirt. Kicks and deals. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. 2-2 down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
So 2 down now, and here is Salvador Perez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs.
That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one
I got
misses.
2-1 the count.
And a count 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Leading off for
He's
the
a big,
All-Star,
strong guy, can untie
third
this
baseman,
game with one swing.
And a pitch.
Machado.
Going 1.
Usually when a
0-1.
pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in
balls,
this one.
2 strikes.
Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And here it comes. And that's
The count
outside.
is 1-2.
The pitch.
Ball
Now
2.
the count is even.
I got the count 2-2.
Here comes the pitch. Hit hard, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. So, Singy, let's dive into the
Now
numbers,
batting,
courtesy
center
of
fielder,
StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Antonio Senzatella takes over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Senzatella.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Fernando Tatis Jr. So digging in, Ramon Laureano. Sending for the first. Tatis dives back in. And they're keeping him close.
Hey.
That's in there for strike one. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Check on the runner.
He's
Tatis
safe.
back easily. Tatis runs.
2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah.
Throw, tag,
Got it.
out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two and one now.
Ball 3.
The 3-1.
We got full
Swing
count.
and a miss. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good plate
Ball 4.
appearance there.
Take the bait.
Able to take the walk.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Movement in the bullpen. Francisco Morales. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Petit getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever.
Ball,
That
that's
one
up
off the
there.
mark, and it's 2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Righty delivers.
That's ball 3. Count is 3-1.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that's ball 4.
Take the bait.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
12.
So the batting order turns over, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Nope.
And the
ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And the right-hander deals. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And now it gets into the corner. Run comes in from second, and it's 1-0. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Wander Franco digs in
The
now.
batter, number 5. Shortstop, Wander.
And that one gets away at the plate.
Franco.
But no advance from the runners. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. he drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Francisco Morales gets handed the rock out of the pen, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Now the youngster Juan Soto.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan.
Ground ball up the middle.
Soto.
Rojas for one.
That's an out.
Double play.
No, he's out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. Ninth inning coming up. The All-Stars on top here, 2-0. Fernando Tatis Jr. Now in the game as he takes over third.
Number 23, Fernando
New pitcher on here, Emmanuel Clase. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Clase.
Back here in Miami, all set to start the ninth in this one. And now it's
Leading
switch
off
hitting
for
third baseman
Venezuela,
Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
And he deals. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got the count.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Flores, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. At the belt and fires. And a base hit into right. And that's going to kick into the corner.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
That's
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
To the right side, Marte to Franco for one. The double play ends it right here.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
2-0 your final here in this one. Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. The All-Stars have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these people find these brooms? Do they bring them from the house? And are they dirty? Are they clean? What's the deal? I think some of them look brand new. But anyway, these guys have played great in this series, and they're looking to sweep their division rivals right out of the building.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Luis Severino. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
So just about set. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve.
For Venezuela, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone, and we're underway.
First pitch, 7:07.
And the
One
next
ball, one
pitch is
strike.
way outside. Good
That's
eye
ball
right
2.
there.
Count is 2-1.
Severino.
Ball.
That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Severino kicks, deals. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Machado picks it up. The throw to first, and they get Altuve for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 7, David Peralta.
David Peralta at the plate. In there for strike 1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. High fly ball out to center field. He makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald.
2 outs,
Acuna
base is empty.
Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr. will hit next. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
That one's in there, 0-1.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And the 0-2. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Bottom of the first, and on the mound today, Herman Marquez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do with this.
0-1's the count.
Rafael Devers swings through that one to lead off the inning. And the righty deals.
Nope.
And it's even
Ball
up.
1.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high
Batting
90s,
second,
you'll get away with
the
some of
second
those. More
baseman,
margin for error.
Patel.
You know, the fastball has become such a huge
Marquez.
strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Ketel Marte watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down. In the air, left field, down the line. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Juan Soto now. In there, and it's 0-1. Marte leads off first with one away. Runner on the move. And a ground ball to first. Can't field it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Wander.
Here's Wander Franco. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Runner at second, 2 down. High fly ball down the left field line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back. Stepping in, Salvador Perez.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The right-hander back to work.
Ball one.
Just missed. Foul ball. The 1-2. Rip towards third, and he picks it up in foul territory. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now one away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 2 for 6 so far in the series. First offering misses the mark. To the left side, but it is well foul. Next pitch is inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 now. Severino comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And now it's Manny Machado, hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That one drifts inside.
That's inside.
The wind of the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
That's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Machado aboard here at first with nobody out.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
The count
Next
is 1 and 2.
Way off the plate.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
One and 2 now. Got him. And now 1 away.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. In there for strike 1. The pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Ozuna swings and drives one. Well hit to left. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting 8, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Ripped back to the mound, and that got him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Ramon Laureano. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. In the air, right side of the infield. Altuve makes the catch, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. And now it's Jesus Aguilar, having a lot more success on the road this season.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Severino back to work. In the air, right field. Soto under it and puts the squeeze on that. One up, one down.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Swings through that
0-1.
0-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Comes up empty on the swing.
0-2
now.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Here's the 0-2. That smash towards center. Escobar out of the play. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
No, he's in there.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Nope,
and the
that's
first
a ball.
pitch misses for ball 1. And a pitch.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Pitch misses.
2 balls,
and
1
that's
strike.
ball 2. Severino throws to first. Wide throw, and it gets away. Swings and misses.
2 balls,
2
2
and 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
No, he's
Checks
in
over
there.
to first. Back safely. Here goes the runner. On the ground, right side. On to first.
Out.
And that's that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back, and here is Devers.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the first baseman, Rafael.
Now the right-hander ready to go.
Devers.
Still no score.
Aye.
There's a strike.
Ball.
That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Just
Inside,
misses
ball
with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2 now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch.
Count's full.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Tell Marte up to the plate.
Marte.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Perez makes the play, and there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan.
And now it's Juan Soto. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Devers, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Punch out there. And there are 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now batting Wander Franco. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. On a line out towards center. Peralta makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here at Lone Depot Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, David Peralta.
The center fielder, David Peralta.
The wide to kick the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Racing, makes the catch. One away.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. The wind of the pitch. Not
2
close
balls,
with that
no
one.
strikes.
Ball 2. And here it comes. And there's a strike. One down, base is empty.
Hey,
And that one is in for a strike.
2-2 the count.
On the ground to short. Gathers
Got
and
him.
throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Perez.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If I'm at the
0-1's
dish
the
right
count.
now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And
No balls, 2
as
strikes.
nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
0-2 now.
I got the count. 1-2.
And that's
I got the count.
downstairs
2-2.
and outside. Two now. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Back here at the ballpark, here's Manny Machado.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
The pitch. Ball 1 there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And the right-hander deals. Out to center. Goes under this one. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And he's down 0-2
I got
as
the
he
count.
swings
0-2.
through it.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next offering is fouled back.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first.
Out.
Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Fly to left his first time up. Rolled over to 3rd. Gets it to
Got
first.
him.
That's the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here in Miami, ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Wilmer Flores. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. That one lifted to left. Ozuna makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals.
2-0. Ball
Off the
3.
mark there. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Here's a rocket out to left. Ozuna makes the grab. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 99, Jesus
2
Aguilar.
outs, base is empty. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than.
There's a
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. That one hammered left field, way back there. And forget it. He sends it out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And next is the designated hitter, Eduardo
Now
Escobar.
batting, designated hitter, Eduardo.
First
Nope.
offering misses the mark. Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1.
Nope. Outside.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
And a foul ball. 2-2 now. And that one pulled foul. Two. Slider
Full count.
misses outside.
3-2.
So all filled up. Severino fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. He handles it himself. Third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And here is Francisco Mejia.
For the Dominican Republic, the catcher,
The wind of the
Francisco
pitch.
Mejia.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Good eye right there. And the righty deals. This one in the air, center field. Peralta ranging back. And out number 1 on the grab.
The center fielder, number 25, Ramon Laureano.
And now the center fielder, Ramon Laureano. Flied to right his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball 1. The count is 1-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he deals. And now it's
that
even
pitch
up.
is out.
The pitch. And that one ripped to left. Contreras pulls it down. Out number 2.
The first baseman, number 12, Rafael.
Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And
Ball
the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch
Ball
misses outside. And it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
To the right side. Altuve handles it. Fires over to
He's
first.
out.
And Devers is set down. And that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
For Venezuela.
We talk about
The
guys with
shortstop,
good speed, and
Andres
definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch, and he just misses. This one lifted in the air, left field, and there's one down. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Nope.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. One and two now. Altuve waits. Hard hit right side. To his left. Knocks it down. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
The center fielder, number 7, David Peralta.
So up next, David Peralta. Liner, base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a two-bagger.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Here's Acuna now. This guy has turned into a beast.
That's
First
a ball.
offering misses the mark. Peralta stands at second with two gone. Swing and a miss.
That counts.
That's
1-1.
one.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Man at second.
Yeah.
That one in there across the letters.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
1-2 now on Acuna. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first.
He's out.
Inning over on the strikeout. To the bottom of the sixth inning. The All-Stars out front, 1-0. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's Ketel Marte.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Marquez back to work. And there's the strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1-0.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
Next pitch is downstairs. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time
the right field.
a little anxious.
Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. In there for strike one. And a pitch. Now 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-1. Late with the swing
1 ball,
there.
2 strikes the
So
count.
far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
That
2
misses
balls,
the zone.
2 strikes.
The count now 2-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Contreras moving under this one. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Wander.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Wander Franco.
That's
First
a ball.
offering and it just misses. And a pitch. There's the strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
The pitch. That
2-1.
misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And a pitch. Stays alive. Tapped softly on the ground. Over to Aguilar.
Oh.
Franco gone on the play. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, the long ball threat,
Leading
Salvador
for
Perez.
Venezuela, the catcher.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Christian Javier, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Bayas warming up as well. And down on strikes. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got
Now
this.
batting, third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Here's the third baseman, Wilmer Flores. And the
That's
first
outside.
pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Strike on the inside corner. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Anytime you rip a line
left
drive
field.
the other way, you feel
Wilson
really good about
Contreras.
what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at first with one gone. Wilson Contreras now at the plate. First pitch just misses. One-run game, one out, one on. And it's 1-1.
I got
Well,
one
baseball's
ball, one
coming
strike.
out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
This to center field. Laureano coming in on it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Aguilar stands in now and watches strike 1. The pitch. And now
One
the
ball,
count
one
is
strike.
even. Flores off of first with 2 away. Next pitch
That's
is outside, and it's 2-1. Two outs.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
here in Lone Depot Park. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's Machado.
The Dominican Republic.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Machado.
The pitch. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The 1-1. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. His 19th home run of the year. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. German Marquez is done in this one, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Antonio Senzatella taking over on the mound. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
The 1-0. And another ball.
No strike.
Activity in the bullpen. Yusmeiro Petit getting ready to go. Morales getting loose as well. Fouled off. He was late. Ripped into left center, base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now, Francisco Mejia. First pitch, and he just misses. And a strike in there.
1-1.
Right-handed reliever. Hard hit left side. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Laureano comes up to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Here comes a pitch. Double play ball to second. Altuve handles it. Goes to second.
He made it safe.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with the good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
Here's Rafael Devers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Ozuna on third. Mejia at second. Laureano on at first with nobody out. Next offering in the dirt.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Righty delivers. Line drive, base hit. One run is in. Now a long throw home. Saves at the plate. It's 4-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Pitcher on now, number 72, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 72.
So first and second with one man gone. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Right fielder, Juan.
On the ground, 2-ball. The throw to second. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. 8th inning coming up. The All-Stars leading this one 4-1. Diego Castillo on the pitch out of the pen here. And he'll work on holding this lead. Welcome back. And now Eduardo Escobar. The All-Stars in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And the 1-0.
Ball
Good eye
two.
right there. There's a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Wine to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now it's 3-2. The wind of the pitch. And he walked him.
That's down. Ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Venezuela.
And now the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Jimenez.
Ground ball left side, could be two.
He's out.
To second for one. Relay to first, double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, for the 4th time tonight. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Next offering misses, and
1-0.
that is ball 1. And the righty deals. In the air, right field. Soto, as he glides to his left, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Wander
Leading
Franco.
off for the Dominican Republic, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
The pitch. That one
No,
inside.
inside.
1-0. Righty to the plate. That
Ball,
one
that's outside.
misses, and it's 2-1. Left-hand batter waits.
Yeah.
There's the strike at the knees. At the belt and fires. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Here's Manny
The
Machado now.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Slice down the right side. And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Peralta gliding as he moves to his left. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez
Ball, that's just out.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in, and that is that. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Emmanuel Clase. 25th appearance of the year for him.
Well, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
We go to the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, David Peralta.
For the All-Stars, the center fielder, David Peralta.
And he deals. And there's the strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
1-1.
Next offering down in the dirt. Now That
2
one
balls,
missed.
1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one fouled off. Two. Popped up left side. Machado right there to make the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does,
2-0.
just a joy to watch.
The pitch. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And now just 2 outs away.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And the 3-1. Good plate appearance there.
Ball 4.
Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Now
That's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Perez,
Ball
the next
inside.
to hit, takes ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
He swings and fouls one off. Acuna leads off first with 1 away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Man at first, Wilmer Flores, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Steps on the bag himself, ball game.
Well, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, you know, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in, they got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 4 hits.